Hey guys, this is the hybrid kicker, trapper, assassin, also known as the kicksin, sometimes called the dancer. This is the magic find version. I made a magic find version this week, and I'm just gonna run hell cows. Can solo hell cows no problem. That's kind of the point of most magic find. Of course, with the new terror zones, this build can very well run terror zones just fine for magic find. Run the cows for magic find. It's not really developed for bossing, pandemonium event, and so on. You can get much stronger. However, watch this. Watch his physical immunity. Watch. See how it went away? This is not Sundered. This is not a Sunder charm. His physical immunity went away because I'm using an Act 5 Merc instead of an Act 2 Merc, using a Lawbringer, which casts Decrepify, cuts physical immunity in half. Very much helping this build. This build already does cold, it does physical, it does poison, it does a tiny bit of fire from the Hellfire Torch, but mostly physical poison, but the physical is buffed by use of this Act 5 Merc. This is a Frenzy Merc, you can see it attacking. The Merc almost never dies, and it's a magic find version, 222% magic find you'll see. Still able to do damage, solo hell cows. Death Sentry, big fat cow herd explosions as you can see. Dragon Talon of course for kicks, you notice it's only level 26, had to sacrifice a little bit. Fade gives us less physical damage taken and resists, and then of course Venom for poison damage. I don't buff Fire Blast too much, I don't find the extra Death Sentry explosions worth it, because I feel like I could just cast more Death Sentry. Stormlash had to be used to replace the Bartuks, because I needed Crushing Blow. Dracles for life tap, as well as open wounds, as well as just general life leech. I got a pretty bad one. Ravenfrost for freeze immune. This here, Storm Shield, very important, very useful. Gives us some resist, but mostly gives us physical damage reduced. Guami's Face for Crushing Blow mostly, and it's socketed with a Topaz. We socketed both of these, as well as our body armor I'm going to get to. And I used a Topaz for Magic Find. Gore Rider is the best kicker boots in the game, upgraded of course. I use this because it gives resist and the strength I need because I got rid of the Bartuks. This here would ideally be +2 to assassin skills, but it does give a tremendous amount of resist since we got rid of our duress and we needed to compensate with more resists. And this I use because we're not using Insight. We're not using an Act 2 Merc, we're using the Act 5 Merc. So this is how we get our Mana Leech. I'm using an Honor temporarily. This should be a Grief, an Ethereal Grief eventually, once I get wealthy. Tal Rasha's Helm for Life Leech. Lawbringer, like I say, for Decrepify. And then an upgraded Ethereal Duriel Shell so that the Merc is freeze immune and has massive defense and, as you can see, capped resists. Again, using this could be replaced with the belt, but mostly I wanted to show this is the main thing. What gives us magic find here, 134% magic find from our Skulders, only to get more as we level, and it gives +1 to skills. We need better charms. These are just mediocre charms, giving us some life. Agids, of course, for more magic find. Annihilus, very mandatory. Every single build needs a Hellfire Torch, period. No build in D2 should not have a Hellfire Torch. I mean, that's common sense. Got a little bit of resist from these small charms. Again, I can get plus to traps, I can get plus to kicks. That's all stuff I could get with more charms. Resistances are fully capped with Fade. We have max block. I love playing max block when I'm a kicker. And then we got all this magic find. See? Over 200. I was hoping to get about 250, but I just needed the damage, so we hit about 222. And Crushing Blow here. Crushing Blow is very nice because we got the Stormlash. I got the Stormlash for about a mal. I got it for a good-ass deal. Can this build run bosses? Kind of, yes. It's not as optimized as the non-magic find version, but I'm just going to run the full Bale here. This is not speed adjusted. It's just showing single player Hell Bale. Yes, you can take out Bale, Diablo, all of them. Pandemonium event, probably not. Clone Diablo, Black Diablo I call him, but Diablo clone, will that work? I don't know. Not tested, will test later.